Robin.
Good morning. How's everybody today?
Hola. Wait.
What happened?
My headphone. There it is.
Nice.
Yeah, you know. You got the master one. You got the Massa headphone one over there.
This one over here?
Oh, but then I'll just turn mine down. No, and then I got to get to mine and adjust it perfectly.
Well, me and Ant just did 20 minutes on the Republican debate.
Yes, the debate, the after debate.
So try to capture that in the air somewhere because it's out there.
Yeah.
How was the debate?
We weren't recording it, were we?
No idea. I don't think so. Nope, I didn't see any tape rolling.
So how are they going to hear what we said? I don't like doing things twice. Maybe we shouldn't talk before the show.
Either.
I think we got to start showing up right at 6, Sam.
Like Ronnie B.
Yeah, because the problem is me and Ann are doing our best material. Jimmy shows up at 6.
Walk right
So
in.
look, he's nice and fresh. He doesn't even know what we talked about.
I know.
And then me and Ann have to make believe all the shit we just said for the last 20 minutes is being said for the first time to each other.
But you'll know if it works amongst your conversation before the show. We'll just do that again. And
Are you trying to say we were trying things out?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Throwing
I
things,
see.
spitballing is what they call it.
Oh, we were talking about Al Sharpton, how Rachel Maddow looks like a boy.
Right.
That's an old gag, but
The
still
boy.
fun. We were talking about Romney and Perry and Michelle Bachmann and the rest of these clowns.
Did they let Ron Paul debate?
Yeah,
Ron Paul is a
put him in there.
lunatic.
You know what?
Me and Ant are in agreement.
Yeah.
Enough with the Ron Paul tweets and emails.
I've seen
Ron
so
Paul
many
is
of
a
them.
lunatic.
I've seen them all. He's got some good ideas. I do agree with that. He's a very good businessman. And now I'm going to get all the tweets going, you know nothing about politics. Shut up, because I don't agree with you. Doesn't mean I don't know anything about politics. He's got some great shit as far as finances go for this country to get back again. But the guy, boy, is he not very presidential. And I don't think he's electable this time around either. I think, and here's what I believe. It's not, I'm not saying this is what's going to happen, but here's what I believe. I think we're looking at a Perry-Romney ticket for 2012. I'm not sure which way it's going to go as far as president, vice president, but I think the Republicans, and if they're smart, they're going to run 2 middle-aged looking white guys with, sort of moderate ideology on some things. Yes, they're religious, but when you look at how religious George Bush was, anything is a pullback. And at this point, and again, my opinion, anything, especially business-wise, would be better than Barack Obama at this point. They had them front and center also. And then as the candidates spread out on the stage, you notice the peripheral people barely got any time, any camera time. That fucking Michelle Bach, she's on the side. No one gives a shit. She said 3 words.
They were saying she was hanging low, but I told Ant that she's out of her league. It's now being made apparent that she's completely out of her league, and she has no shot at
She
this.
doesn't have a shot. The fat spittle guy from Dune. I don't think he's got a shot. But Newt Gingrich, yes, that's what his name was.
But the point I was making to you, Ant, the Romney Perry thing, and they do it at every debate leading up to every fucking election. These guys are fighting with each other. Perry and Romney basically saying, "You suck, I'm better." No, I'm better. You suck. And then 2-3 months from now, whatever, they're going to be best of pals.
When they're running mates, they're going to be talking about how great each other are. They bash the shit out of each other in the primaries, just like Obama did.
No, I know. I know it's not just it happens on both sides. Absolutely. Obama and Biden were going at it during these
they
debates.
were going
I
at
do
it
remember
during
that.
the primaries.
And then they turned out to be palsy-walsies. And that's what drives me nuts. We're supposed to forget all this shit that's happening now, where who said Dukakis created more jobs than you, sir.
More jobs than you did. Yeah. Romney gets that off, and then Perry comes back with, George W. Bush had more jobs than you, and then you know what he didn't. They were just arguing.
Them's fighting words. If you say Dukakis created more jobs than you, that no one wants to hear
Got
that.
some laughs.
Yeah, I know, but eventually...
Anytime you say Dukakis, it gets laughs.
eventually they'll be pals and they'll get past the Dukakis thing.
And you're right. One will run as the other one's vice presidential candidate after attacking each other. It really is hard.
I hate the process.
It's hard to believe anything any of them say.
Oh, here is I love this. Actually, Obama is Bush's third term. Shut the fuck up, you fucking cunt. You're an asshole.
You know what?
Really?
I'm gonna randomly block someone on Twitter for that because that's just too much fun there.
It's just for people to say, look, he's been in long enough to make the presidency his own. His transparency in government, his all of the promises he made, its delusions of grandeur, they never panned out. And it's time to stop blaming Bush. There's plenty to blame Bush about. He had 2 terms. He fucked up shit. He got us in wars we shouldn't have been in the first place. He spent so much money on these wars. It was ludicrous. You got to look at some of the circumstances that were happening at the time. He had the public behind him, especially after 9/11. The public was rabid about going anywhere and bombing the shit out of anyone.
Right.
We were pissed off people looking for blood. In hindsight, wasn't quite the right thing to do. A lot of people realized that. We went through a lot of money, and it hurt the economy. But let me tell you something. We're still in Afghanistan. We're still in Iraq. We're also now in fucking Libya. Gitmo's still open. We've bailed out a fuckload of fucking people that should have gone under. And this guy, now tonight, Obama's going to get on TV and talk about how he's going to get jobs by putting to work people on the infrastructure of America. You know, highways and things. Where have I heard this? Oh, that's right. It was part of his election speech. This isn't a new fucking idea. Holy shit.
Wow, you're losing your mind.
He's rehashing.
Yeah. Well,
enough. I'm done with Obama. I'm done with his bullshit about everything that he said he was going to do, which, by the way, I'm kind of happy about on a lot of things. And it's time to get 2 middle-aged white guys in there again. Thank you.
You mentioned Libya on Twitter today. Gaddafi to haters. He's got haters, you know. We all have haters.
They do H8.
Yeah.
Are they spelling haters that way? The cool Twitter way to save some letters?
Gaddafi to haters. And we can all relate. We all have haters, right?
Yeah.
Gaddafi to haters. You're all scumbags.
Wow.
You wrote that?
Yeah.
Gaddafi's tweeting. That's
Gaddafi
cool.
rules. I wish he was tweeting.
That's cool.
Well, the process has begun for the next president of the United States of America. Do we have any clips from the debate? I would love to play a few of these today.
Do you have the bloody bloody blah one or the blah blah bloody blah one? I mean, it's there was that moment, that little trade-off between Perry and Romney.
Yeah.
But it was the after debate on MSNBC where they got such credible people to sit down and debate about the debate. The likes of which, Reverend Al Sharpton. They invite that fucking piece of shit onto MSNBC to talk about what this is, that fat fuck that Stephen Pagonis lost his entire career and life over pretty much. Because that cocksucker backed 2 lying sacks of shit lawyers, Mason and Maddox, over the Tawana Brawley lie. And they invite him on now?
What were they doing, the roundtable thing that MSNBC does?
Of course.
Yeah, I don't understand why MSNBC would have
this lump of shit
would have hired Reverend Al.
network.
I'm just amazed by that.
Say what you want about any other news organization, but MSNBC brings this fat fuck on and gives him credibility when, in the meantime, you don't see, what's his name, the former head of the KKK there. That's a nice politician now.
Cumia.
Yes, him.
David Duke.
David Duke. You don't see David Duke being brought on any other news channels as a legitimate guy. You see him brought on as that kooky guy, but you know what? Hey, David Duke, he's just trying to make his way in life now. Oh, he was the Grand Wizard at one point of the KKK, but that was a long time ago. So why don't they bring him on as a roundtable? You got a race-baiting shit fuck like Reverend Al Sharpton sitting there and getting credibility by MSNBC?
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck your channel. Fuck Reverend Al.
Let me ask you a question.
I don't know why they would do that. But,
because they're liberal cocksuckers that forgot everything that happened back in the fucking 80s.
If they're liberal cocksuckers, they could find a bunch of people way better than Reverend Al.
Yeah.
Reverend Al just
They love him.
but he alienates way too many people.
Oh, they love him.
How is his ratings for that show? Are they out yet?
I don't know.
No idea.
When they line up these candidates, like with the Democrats and the Republicans, do they line them up in alphabetical order at the thing, or they put the ones who look the most prestigious, who they're telling you should be the ticket in the middle?
Front runners are centered.
But why don't they just line them up alphabetically if it's really a debate between the candidates for that party?
Yeah.
Why do you need the front runners? Why do you have to stack the deck even more?
So the cameras don't have to swing so much.
They're already telling us basically who we should be focusing on.
Yeah.
When in this country of ours, it should be a throw up, right?
That's exactly what it is. It's this kind of subliminal thing that goes on. But front and center,
who picks the
you got
positioning?
your front runners.
Do you know?
I don't know.
Is it the network?
Good question.
Who picks the position?
I doubt the network does
positions for everybody. It's like a horse race.
Yeah,
putting everyone in their proper place.
Should just be alphabetical, and everybody gets the same amount of time to talk. I mean, how else could you do it? That way you hear every candidate the same.
If I was in charge of it, I would make them all stand like they do, but no podiums, and then they have to wander around the stage the entire time.
Oh, that'd be good.
If you
they
stop
just walk
moving,
around,
you're
like
out.
Musical microphones.
And who got the podium fucking gig?
Yeah.
Remember, we talked about podiums.
Podiums make you look very important. They ought to do that, musical microphones, where they ask questions and then they take away one microphone and they all have to run to a mic to answer the question.
Well, Newt didn't get good placement last night.
Newt got horrid placement.
Newt stinks.
Because he rots. Bachman got a horrible placement.
She sucks too.
Yeah, they all suck.
What's his name? Who's the black guy in there?
There was a black guy up
running.
there.
Yeah, he actually had some good ideas. I liked his ideas on taxes. Those were good.
What's his name though? You know,
the black guy.
I didn't know there was a black
I just call him the black guy. Yeah, because he's the black Republican, so he's the only one. But I liked some of his.
What did Ron Paul say about air conditioners?
Ron Paul's crazy.
What do you say about air conditioners? Do we have that clip? We should have that clip.
Yeah,
today.
we should get that clip.
Something about take the air conditioners away from our soldiers or something. And you didn't hear this?
I must have been listening with half an ear at that.
I don't want to misquote it. So we got to find the air conditioner line.
Economic stuff, like Ron Paul. One thing I liked, here's what I liked about him.
He is a kook, though, Jim.
I think he is a little nutty. But what I liked about him was he answered everything. I didn't watch him last night, but the different things I've seen him in, he answers questions directly. Like, what do you think we should do with the economy? He doesn't give you bullshit about, this is what I think we should do, and he gives you a real answer whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
I don't like his stance on evolution, which means I wouldn't like his stance on a lot of science. Even though people keep saying he wouldn't legislate, maybe not. I just don't like that.
Yeah,
and to me that is an important issue. I didn't like it in Bush. He was too religious.
What does he believe as far as evolution goes?
Creationism.
Well, you know what I don't like? Obama hides it very well. He's not pushing a religious agenda, but he sure as shit is coddling the Muslims. And not so much when it comes to Christians and Catholics and Jews.
Well,
his stance he's taken against Israel is amazing, whether you like it or not. I mean, they are pretty much the only check mark we got over there.
Well, he's going for the Muslim vote.
Of course he is.
There's a lot of Muslims in America.
And of course he is. You're absolutely right.
You want to see the Ron Paul clip?
Yeah, let's see Ron Paul with his air conditioner.
Listen to this. The Blaze.
Ron Paul.
Areas just back from the wildfires out east, and Category 1 storm laid waste to entire areas. There's standing water tonight, Paterson, New Jersey. Many of the towns around where I live, 8 days without power. We had people eating in outdoor and public parks because the supermarkets were closed down. The question is, federal aid, something like FEMA. If you object to what it's become, how's it's run, your position is to remove it, take it away. away, abolish it. What happens in its absence?
Well, what happened before 1979? We didn't have FEMA, and that FEMA just conditioned people to build where they shouldn't be building. We lose the market effect of that. But yeah, my position is we should have never had it. There's a much better way of doing it. I mean, this whole idea that the federal government can deal with weather and anything in the world, just go to the federal government. FEMA's broke. They're $20 billion in debt. But I'm not for saying tomorrow close it down. A lot of people pay the insurance. I worked real hard to make it work, and I did that in my district too. But I'll tell you how we should do it. We're spending, believe it or not, this blew my mind when I read this, $20 billion a year for air conditioning in Afghanistan and Iraq, in the tents over there, and all the air conditioning. Cut that $20 billion out, bring it home, take 10 off the debt, and put 10 into FEMA or whoever else needs it, child health care or whatever. But I'll tell you what, if we did that and took the air conditioning out of the green zone, our troops would come home, and that would make me happy.
Now, how is it that you take the air conditioners away from the soldiers and they just come home?
Well, they get too hot.
They get too hot and they start going, hey, I'm out of here.
We all can relate to that. After a while, you just go, oh, fuck this.
Oh, I'm out of here.
Inside.
But he's
well, the problem is, why is it costing $20 billion for air conditioners? That's the real issue.
Because it's the government.
Right. I'm sure it shouldn't cost $20 billion for air conditioners.
You go to the Afghanistan Sears, you pick up a couple of units, window units. It's easy.
Our guys need
Solar
air
yourself.
conditioners, but it shouldn't cost $20 billion.
He wants to bring them all home. I think that's the point he's making. He wants to
Boy,
bring...
that's a roundabout way to make that point.
Nah,
huh?
but he said our soldiers would come home, and that would make me happy.
Well,
and I like the way he said, let's cut this here, put 10 here, 10 there.
What about the guys that go, you know what, fuck the air conditioners, I'm staying anyway?
Yeah.
Then how do you get those guys out?
Yeah, what happened?
Put
they like the heat.
blowers on them.
Right.
Hey, Mars, what's going on with the blank screens?
Oh, boy, we just lost all our
And by that we
TVs.
mean the two eyes.
You just wanted to make
pull-
sure you weren't having a fucking stroke or something.
He
right?
wants to pull every soldier out of Germany. I love that. I want all our soldiers out of everywhere in the world. Korea, I like that
Well, we
about
kind
him.
of need him around.
He has.
I want them
check
all
out
out.
shit.
He has some great ideas, but he's a little kooky, is all I'm saying.
He should give his ideas to someone that looks more presidential.
It's like there was somebody on this earth at one point that had a great idea on building interstate highways. Now, most of the world had roads. So this guy thought, huge highways and then have roads off these highways would make travel a lot easier. It's a great idea.
That sounds like a great man.
But the elimination of an entire race of people, probably not as popular as that highway idea.
That was just Hitler's idea of how to keep traffic. That's all the Holocaust was about. Hitler wanted traffic on these new highways to be light.
Light
So
traffic.
he figured if he wiped out 6 million people, nobody would be going to work.
You want to talk to Oscar, who knows about air conditioners?
Oscar.
He knows exactly
Oscar.
what Ron Paul's talking about. Oscar, go ahead real
I
fast.
know about air conditioners too, my friend.
That's right. We all do.
What's going on?
All right. No, I did a first rotation tour in Iraq, and we did it without air conditioners when I was there.
Oh.
This is spring 2004. We're leaving. Everybody that moved in started buying fucking air conditioners and installing them in the palaces and shit. And I agree with Ron Paul. It's bullshit. Them motherfuckers, they can suffer like we did.
Look, I would love to know who got that gig, the air conditioners for over there. That's a lot of fucking money, man.
Oh, so it's like the electric bill? Like what's
I
if
don't
they're
know.
buying them on their own
Electricity.
and installing them into like tents and buildings?
Yeah, who pays for the electric? If
It's
you're over
electric.
there fighting and you're like, you know what, I need an air conditioner for my little...
Well, it's got to be the government,
little area.
whatever they're setting up, whatever power plants they have. It all.
Right.
I think
$20 billion for
what's
air
that- what's that, sir?
conditioners. That's
Electricity.
crazy.
We frayed a bunch of wires and made a big hook out of it and threw it up on the electric lines.
That's what they do. Just steal your juice.
I love it.
That's good.
All right, Oscar.
Nothing wrong with that.
Thank you, sir. And thanks for everything you do for this country. Hey, Herman Cain is the CEO of Godfather Pizza. Is that true? The black
Herman.
guy is Herman Cain.
Oh, is that it?
I'm getting intel.
Yeah.
And he's the CEO of Godfather's Pizza.
Oh, there he is. Kane in 2012, yos.
Man, he has no shot.
Oh, not a chance in hell.
No shot.
Do they give them an equal number of time to talk?
Well, they're supposed to.
I think they kind of
But
turn their
some
mics down a
people-
little lower and stuff.
Some people, if they're asked a question and then they give shenanigans to another candidate, the other candidate gets an opportunity to kind of rebut that. And if no one's talking to one candidate, they don't get as much chance to talk.
What were they saying about the death penalty? Weren't they going back and forth about the death penalty too?
Yeah. Perry is, big fan of the death penalty, being in Texas and everything like that.
Yeah.
And again, MSNBC was like, it's just appalling to me to see somebody and people actually applauding the killing of other people. It's like, really? Really? What about the people that killed the people that are because that's what you're talking about. They've killed other people. So shut up. You're making it sound like they're just cheering about, yay, kill people, yay.
You're applauding the fact that you feel that justice is being given. I don't even like the death penalty, but it's not. I was thinking about those two that killed that doctor and his family.
Yeah.
On the way in today,
right?
I would applaud those two being burned alive.
Oh, exactly.
They should be killed.
That's the Connecticut thing.
Yeah. It's the worst thing I've ever heard. They should be burned alive.
Over. That whole MSNBC and the slogan that they have, lean forward. Because everything they say is right-leaning or left-leaning, they're like, we lean forward.
Let's just lean forward.
And I tweeted it last night. I'm like, lean forward, over my toilet bowl. That's what I do. Well, as I vomit, it should be MSNBC. Well, hold my hair. I had it with lean forward.
But
shut up.
Aren't you vomiting for other reasons, sir?
Well, sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. Captain Morgan, lean forward. Captain Morgan, bathroom tile marks on my face.
Well, that fucking debate, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I think it's just all silly.
It's
in the end. So the front runner is Romney and Perry.
That's what I'm looking at.
All right, who's third and fourth place right now?
Third and fourth. Pretty good.
Who's up there?
Pretty good. I think a lot of
Newt
people
doesn't have a chance.
I think a lot of people do like Ron Paul.
Bachman doesn't have a shot.
But
what about the weird guy that looks like a kid toucher? What's his name?
Yeah, he kind of popped his head in there, and he actually had some pretty good things.
They kind of like him, but they're saying a little too green. Maybe another 4 years he might have a better shot at this. What's his name though?
Yeah, starts with an H. Fuck.
The guy all the way on the right there.
Hamna.
Like that guy.
Yeah, what's his name there?
What the fuck is his name?
Just the way they stacked the front runners in the middle.
Of course.
I'm waiting for someone to come
up
up with it.
What a rigged game, man.
It is.
That's the political process in this country.
It's a little rigged.
Fair for everybody.
Harkonnen.
First of all, you need millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars to even have a chance at it.
Huntsman.
Thank you.
I believe it's Huntsman, yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, Huntsman.
They kind of liked him, but he's got a weird look to him.
Well, yeah, he does kind of have a younger Gary Condit weird guy look.
Herman Cain, no way. You got the Ron Paul, Romney, Perry, Bachman, Newt. Who are the other two that were up there? Do you even know?
Nah, I don't pay attention to like a few of the people.
Now,
they just whatever.
Let me ask you this: did Clinton come out of nowhere, or was he a front runner? I don't remember anymore.
Well, he was at the beginning. He was kind of a peripheral guy, but
he was right.
But he was what
moved up
charming,
in the ranks.
Had charisma.
Who were the front runners that year?
Fuck, who was it?
Because I have a feeling that Clinton just came out of nowhere. I'm wondering if any one of these guys could come out of nowhere.
Was that 92? Clinton got elected?
92, sure.
Was Dukakis? I think was Dukakis from Boston?
Oh yeah, he was.
Terry Brown, Paul Tsongas. Remember Paul Tsongas?
Yeah.
Were those guys the front runners that year?
They were in it.
But who are the guys that people were really focused on before Clinton came out of nowhere? Or maybe Clinton was a front runner.
I don't remember. He's from Arkansas. I mean, they weren't doing that well in education.
Terry Brown.
This is a very impressive place.
Tsongas. Who are the others two?
I don't know now.
Bob Kerry, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Kerry.
Turn that much. Since I see that last guy there.
Kerry was probably the
Tom
front
Harkin.
runner.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, Clinton was the guy.
Well, we now know that, but
Yeah.
until he played his saxophone, we didn't know who the fuck this guy was.
I know. That's what he did. He went on the MTV.
Arsenio.
Arsenio.
Yeah, he did that though. He went on the MTV too and got the
MTV.
He went on the MTV and got the boxes or briefs question and laughed and got every young vote.
Mm-hmm.
What did he say? Did he say boxers or briefs?
I think he said he goes commando and comes all over interns' dresses, and they all laughed and thought it was a joke.
Yeah, he probably said he was naked or something.
Exactly, Chip. You got it.
Is that how you handle it now?
Yeah.
That's how you handle it, huh?
Exactly. When Reverend Al blurted out Galileo instead of Galileo,
Galileo.
I think twice he said it too. He's a moron.
That's what he is. He's Ugaleo.
Uncle Leo. Uncle Leo.
Gary Hart, people are saying, was the front runner.
Was he then?
Was he before the
Was that monkey business?
before the monkey business thing?
Yeah, that was a good one.
And Ross Perot, people are saying Ross Perot.
But he was more.
He was in there all the time. Independent, pain in the ass, fucking spoiler. I hope Ron Paul isn't going to pull that shit. Once we get viable candidates up there through this primary, yeah, everyone else just has to back him and pull the fuck out, or else you're going to take away Republican votes, and this jackass is going to get another 4 fucking years.
I might vote for Ron Paul. I don't know.
No. It's a throwaway of a vote.
I don't care.
And it's a vote for fucking Obama.
There's a lot that I don't like about his stuff, but I do like his economic. I think he knows what he's talking about. I think he knows that process. He's a little too old.
Yeah.
I don't like somebody that old getting elected. And that religious shit, even though people say he won't legislate it and it won't affect anything, that fucking bugs me. Anybody who's like that bugs me.
But you're going to vote for him anyway?
Because
You're confusing.
No, because the point is that's not really an issue in politics right now.
Right.
Like, it's not an important issue. Like, it's not like because he's a creationist, he's going to fucking not do the right thing tax-wise.
Yeah.
I'm undecided with him.
Yeah.
But Ron Paul, a lot of Ron Paul, I know you guys are passionate, but a lot of you really are annoying. Like, when you say, you're not sure, they're like, but he didn't say that!
I know.
Like, I'm just telling you, I'm not sure, you fuck. Shut up.
Stand the Ron Paul
Assholes.
people. Like Ron Paul, like I said, he's got some good ideas. He's a little kooky. I don't mind Ron Paul. It's his people that are crazy.
But you're missing the point. Jimmy, you think people just overreact all the time?
All the time. It's like, because I said some good things about him. Like, I like the fact that he answers directly and stuff. And then they're like, fucking, it's like, if you don't get 100% on board, I'm like, yeah, but I don't like that he's a creationist, though. Yeah, but that's not going to affect anything. All right, asshole. Good. Sorry, I didn't say that. Yes, I think that's a repulsive point of view, and I love him anyway. Sorry. Shut your face. At least I'm saying something good about the guy. I'm being open, cocksuckers.
Nothing wrong with being open.
Really? Like, I'm taking a look at him. I'm watching some of the things he's saying.
Right.
And a lot of what he's saying I like.
Right.
But there's that other part that I don't like.
And they attack you for that.
Fuck them. I know they're passionate, and the problem is, they're like, nobody will talk about Ron Paul. That's why, you idiots. Because whatever we do, you jump on the one minutia that we're not 100% with Ron Paul. That's why nobody wants to talk about him.
So
because you guys are annoying.
You're so fucking right.
Of course I'm right.
Oh, God.
I was tweeting nice stuff about him.
Yeah.
And still getting attacked,
And
right?
still. But he didn't say evolution. Great. I'm sure he didn't. Shut up.
Say Jesus was riding a dinosaur.
That made me
or something.
laugh out loud when a guy wrote that.
Yeah, that is a funny one.
But the guy raised a good point. He goes, who cares if Ron Paul thinks Jesus was riding a dinosaur? He can fuck my mother as long as he can fix the country.
Fix the country.
Yeah, that's all.
And that's a great point.
Yeah, that is funny.
Clinton got in the race in November, supposedly. Back in the day.
So like a year before.
Well,
Yeah.
well, all right. So a couple months later,
Something like
from where we're at now, right?
Yeah, that's when people got into it, like a year before the race. Now they
start a lot
over
earlier.
a year and a half before the rumblings start happening.
And that's what bothers me too, because now you got a President Obama, love him or hate him, whatever. But now he can't even focus on
He's
the
not
country
doing
because he
his
has to focus on his reelection.
A president now serves 2.5 years.
Absolutely.
And then campaigns for a year and a half.
And it works on both sides.
Yeah.
You know, the next president, if he's a fucking Republican,
It'll
he'll
be
do the
2
exact
years.
same fucking thing.
It'll be 2 years as president and then 2 years of campaigning.
Shouldn't there be some kind of laws in there where, look, you already have a gig.
Yeah.
Do your gig. Sorry,
Yeah.
but you can't focus on, making sure you continue with your gig right now.
I'm waiting for the day where the president gets sworn in and then starts making campaign promises for his next election. He hops on a bus and goes around the country trying to get reelected the day after
When you
his
see these presidents
inauguration.
going around the country to fundraise and all that,
Yeah.
you think to yourself, well, that time could be spent doing something else.
Yes. We do have the Reverend Al post-debate MSNBC roundtable discussion about the debate. And here is the always smart and genius Reverend Al. Give him a little
Breitbart.
Reverend Al.
I remember that guy.
I think that
I agree. Governor Perry fed red meat to his base.
So hateable.
I think that he hurt himself, though, with the general public. When you go through the fact checks, when they check out his claims about jobs and minimum wage in Texas, I think he's going to get a little hit hard on that. The Ponzi scheme, science. I mean, this whole thing of Galileo was outvoted. I mean, he really got out
That
there.
meant Galileo.
Pause that, and you call him on it. There'll be a problem.
That whole thing with Galileo, with fucking Galliano. I love that wine. That's that Guinea wine, right? Don't the wops drink that shit? Oh, but I'm impervious. I'm black. I could say that.
Look, I suck at talking, but I know it's Galileo.
Of course.
What did he say? Galileo?
Galileo or something.
That sounds like a brand of wine in a
Gallo.
box.
Avoid. I mean, he really got out there, but
Oh, they're killing him
he's going to
too.
get
Jello.
a little hit hard on that. The Ponzi scheme, science. I mean, this whole thing of Galileo was outvoted.
Jesus. Seriously?
Galileo. Yeah.
Seriously.
Oh, why don't you go Leo on a train track? Fat fuck.
He is a fucking hateable guy, and I hate.
What I hate the most about him is that brow thing he
His
does.
furrowed brow that he's
I
always
fucking
angry.
hate
Well, he's
that.
perpetually outraged.
Is he?
Yeah, he's been outraged for so many years. His face stuck like that.
Outrage pays well.
Oh, it pays well. Look at the suit it gives him.
Why don't we go into the world of outrage? Because man, look at the suits. He's flying first class. He's on TV.
Oh, it's amazing.
How do you join that?
I don't know, but who is this Copernicus guy? I don't know. Copper nickels? No, they're not. Pennies is copper. Oh, who was it? That's what I said. What about Socrates? What did Socrates say? Plato, I had that as a child. Didn't it pick up comics when you pressed it on a... Oh, no, wait a minute. That was silly putty. That's what I got between my legs. One silly putty. Copper knickers. Why would he wear them? They sound uncomfortable. Oh, I got it. Arrows throttled. What? How fast does an arrow have to go? I'm outraged. Outraged. But I'm sure he knows the peanut inventor guy.
Why is everyone scared to correct him, by the way?
Because it's
Why can't
racist.
one of those idiots in the round table go, you mean Galileo, right?
I would be all over him like, really?
Right.
Did you mean Galileo? What? What if I said George Washington Carter? You dummy.
Oh, you'd be outraged.
Oh, of course.
They don't correct him for the same reason they have him there. They're just groveling pussies.
Assholes.
MSNBC really are. What a shitty network.
Be all over him.
Ugh. Just the way other people are punished publicly for saying stupid things.
Yeah.
No one has said more dumber things than this guy. He said more stupid things.
Oh, yeah.
Year after year. And the fact that he is now considered a viable opinion.
Yes, he's the Teflon dumb. He says something else dumb, doesn't he?
Yeah, you want to keep going?
Yeah, keep.
he
Oh,
really
please.
got out there. But
And then it says, did he mean Galileo?
science. I mean, this whole thing of Galileo was outvoted. I mean, and I think the DNC should take the Social Security line of Mr. Perry and the attack on Social Security and the Ponzi scheme and put out bumper stickers saying it's not about Obama, it's about your mama, and we'll win.
Lawrence
yeah, it's
O'Donnell. Al's point is very important.
Oh, dramatizing. Huntley, Brinkley, Chancellor Mudd, Brokaw, Williams, Sharpton. Very important. Reverend Al's and then they put, oh shit, they put an old picture of him with Tawana Brawley from the old 80s days. Wow, that's
was
funny
great.
shit.
Good
Yeah,
job.
That is very fucking funny, man. A good point. Galileo, and then it's not about Obama, it's about yo mama.
That's right.
That's good. I'm sure, the White House is going to love that.
We get the
Yeah.
kids voting.
Hey,
I wish they'd put those stickers out.
we got this for you, Aunt. Brad in D.C. Go ahead, Brad.
Well, Brad.
Quickly, Brad. Let's go.
Hey, I don't blame you for bashing MSNBC, but fucking Reverend Al's on Fox News all the time.
Not anymore.
Yeah, let me tell you something, though. When Reverend Al goes on Fox News, it's as the opponent. He does Hannity's show a lot, and he comes off these points, and Hannity will not let him get away with one fucking dumb thing he says like this. Do you understand?
Would Hannity correct him on the Galileo thing?
Yeah, correct him. He'd be all over him.
And you're not going to see Al Sharpton on Fox anymore because that's the competition. MSNBC hired him, right?
Yeah, and MSNBC now they wouldn't jump on him and don't debate his point. They just let him get away with it.
I mean, Hanny wouldn't, but
he would.
O'Reilly does kiss his ass.
Yeah.
O'Reilly kisses his ass. Do you think if he said Galileo that O'Reilly wouldn't jump on that and go, "Who? What are you talking about?"
I'm not arguing. I think MSNBC.
Yes, you are, sir.
Terrible. Okay, I am.
Arguing with me.
All right, sir. Thank you.
I think Hannity would be much more likely to jump on him than O'Reilly.
Oh, he would.
Yeah, O'Reilly seems to.
O'Reilly tries to be fair and balanced a little too much.
Oh, really? Does he?
You know, when he goes home, well, he's not too fair and balanced. He's fair and balanced. I bet he sounds a lot like me when he goes home. That's all I'm saying. Another Long Island fucking piece of white trash.
Is he?
Oh, please, we all are.
You want to do the weatherman story before the break?
This is
Just to change it up a little bit because we went a little serious.
Davis. This is the funniest story ever.
And we pointed this out years ago. The name always fits the story.
Yeah.
We got a guy. He's a weatherman in where the hell is he again? Arkansas, right?
Oh yeah.
Arkansas. If you're Sharpton.
Arkansas. TV weatherman Brett Cummins.
Yes.
The name always has something to do with the story.
Oh boy.
Brett Cummins wakes up in a hot tub. With
It was actually a regular bathtub.
Yeah.
It was just a bathtub.
Why are they calling it
in
a
the
hot
guy's-
tub? Because it had a couple jets?
It must have had jets, but it was in the house, and it was a bathtub in this gentleman's house.
Fuck.
Not the weather guy's house. Another friend.
TV weatherman Brett Cummins wakes in hot tub with naked dead man, but it's a bathtub.
Yeah.
Arkansas police are investigating the death of a man found naked in a hot tub next to a sleeping TV weatherman.
He was wearing a dog collar around his neck. Yeah.
A friend woke meteorologist Brett Cummins of Little Rock Station KARK on Labor Day. He found the forecaster snoring in the empty whirlpool next to a nude man with a dog collar around his neck.
Bring out the gimp. The gimp's sleeping. I guess you better go wake him up then. Do you think he had the guy on the collar at one point in the tub and they were drinking, doing some drugs, and then he took his 5 fingers and just put him over the top of his head? And I love that scene.
Absolutely. The 36-year-old resident who made the grisly discovery, Christopher Barber. So another guy was involved.
Yeah.
This guy came in to wake up the weatherman. Allegedly told police that the victim, 24-year-old Dexter Williams, was blue in the face and lying near Cummins' shoulder.
All right, look, if he's blue in the face, someone's coming. What?
That's
It's crazy.
A lot of fucking blowjob jokes here.
Yeah.
Barber says the two men were in his home the night before drinking and snorting drugs.
Oh, boy.
Police haven't determined the cause of death, but a detective allegedly found a ring of blood in the bottom of the empty tub.
A ring of blood. Gee, I wonder where that came from. A perfect ring of blood. Ow.
Wow, did Kevin just wake up? I said Arkansas on purpose. Yes, you douchebag.
Oh, my God.
Because Jimmy pointed out that's how Al Sharpton would say it. Oh, God. Please listen closely to
He
the show.
was sitting on a burning ring of blood.
I bet it's in the shape of fingers, too.
Oh, yes.
5 fingers.
Yow.
Police are waiting for autopsy results and don't consider Cummins a suspect. Yeah, but he don't have no job no more.
Well, I guess the station said he's just taking some time off to mourn the death of a friend.
Well, you know what? That's how it always begins.
Of course.
Now.
And so
then,
they have an internal investigation.
Yeah, a couple weeks will go by, and Brett Cummins is no longer with KARK.
Now, this guy kind of looks like the type of guy that, I'm not saying he would wake up next to a corpse in a bathtub, but he looks like the kind of guy that would get into a tub with another guy with a dog collar on. Doesn't he?
Well, I think that's pretty obvious from the story.
Weathermen got
there were some
got some
things
bad
going on.
reps. Some of these weathermen.
What could you be doing in the tub? Who had the dog collar? The other guy?
The other guy, the dead guy.
And there was a ring of blood.
Ring of blood.
So, I mean, there was probably something in an asshole, you'd hope.
No, you would hope.
How else would you get blood there? I
Yeah.
mean, what else is it? I don't think there was a knife used. And how do you fall asleep?
The drugs.
Well, the drugs after a bender.
So maybe there was a little ass fucking or something?
So
There could have been.
Possible.
I would
There could have
assume
been.
there were some things going on. They were doing
could
their
have
drugs
been.
and partying, and then the guy probably maybe had a heart attack or something.
Some kind of activity.
Sure.
Maybe the dog collar was a little too tight.
Why would
Maybe they were doing some erotic asphyxiation with the dog collar, and he got hung up on the drain, maybe, or the on the spigot. There's so many things that could happen with two nude men in a bathtub.
Why wouldn't you get out of the tub and just say that you walked in and found him? Instead
No,
of,
he was asleep.
Who
He
found
was
them?
asleep,
The weatherman was still asleep. Dead guy is on his shoulder.
and and then the guy that owned the house came in, saw it, freaked out.
Sure.
Then weather guy wakes up
With the dead guy on
sees
his
dead
shoulder.
guy next to
Holy
him,
shit.
and then runs out of the bathroom and proceeds to start vomiting in the living room. He was so freaked out. He was screaming and vomiting in the living room. This guy's house is just a disaster at this point.
there's a dead man with a stringy, bloody asshole, a vomiting weatherman. And he has company coming over.
Yes. Chance of blood in the tub, 100%.
I'm surprised they didn't try to chop the guy up into little pieces like our bunny suit scenario that we love talking about every once in a while.
You know, he probably thought, like, my gig's over.
Yeah, this is a career ender, so you got to imagine that you got to maybe try to cut the body up into tiny pieces and hope no one comes a-calling.
Yeah, you think before they called the cops, they might have had a discussion, the owner of the house and the weatherman?
Like, man,
the guy in the tub.
anything we could do here?
Like the guy that owns the house immediately was like, I'm calling the cops.
Right.
And you'd think maybe the weatherman was like, look,
yeah,
let's
sit down and talk about this.
Sit down for a minute. Just for a minute.
Just for a minute. Give me a minute.
I just want to go over some options.
He's thinking about his weather gig, his cushy gig at the TV station.
And he's rolling through scenarios of all the people he knows in the news department going like, now they're telling the story of how he woke up with a dead guy.
And you think Brett Cummins is going, now I'm not saying we do this, but hear me out here.
But now calling the cops, of course, it's a great idea.
Great idea.
Great. It's the number one idea.
We understand.
But let's look at a number two idea and weigh it and see if we really need to do this first.
Do you have a chainsaw?
Anything. An axe?
An axe?
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm thinking maybe no one if there's any way no one has to know about this.
I mean, you know and I know, but why
But
does anyone else have to know?
Right now, that's it.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So no, put the phone down.
Yeah.
Just put the phone down.
We can always call the cops. Relax.
That's a different thing. Yeah, the cops, they're not going anywhere.
You got any wine? Let's
Always
have a
there
glass
to
of
call.
wine. Let's settle down a little bit
We
here.
don't even know when this happened, so there's no big time of death problem. So let's just think this over a little more.
Well, I would assume that this Christopher Barber, who found the weatherman asleep in the hot tub with the other guy dead with the dog collar, doesn't like Brett Cummins too much.
Probably not.
Because he could have got him out of the situation. Said, look, all we have to do is say, hey, he's in the hot tub dead.
Well, I don't think the other guy that owns the house wanted to
take the
rap for the partying, the drugs, the collar.
Good point.
You know, if you fall asleep in a tub with somebody, there was some shenanigans going on.
Sure.
I think.
Wow, that guy.
Brett Cummins.
Oh, he's got a Facebook page.
Oh, he does.
What was his last post?
Oh, God.
Here is your...
The other guy has a blue in the Facebook page. He's dead.
Here's your Labor Day evening webcast.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
And all these people are blocking the comments because I guess he's got a couple people that are administrators or something on the page because there are people...
Oh, I got you.
Who just keep trying to comment rude things, but keep being blocked. There's just references to them. All the rude things are gone.
They're saying horrible things, probably.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah,
What was his
you would
last
hope
post?
so. Yeah, what was his last post?
It was probably
You
like
go to his wall.
feeling sleepy, Gonna hop in the tub and fuck Jerry.
BRB.
BRB. Water's overflowing in the tub. Gonna fist my friend and tighten the dog collar.
Yeah, the blood is disturbing, man. What the fuck?
BRB, big ring of blood. Well, ring of RO. All right, whatever.
Good enough.
I try so hard sometimes. Nothing comes out. Oh, well. That is an interesting little story there, isn't it?
You are missing
Brett Cummings on Twitter also.
Well, Joker is saying we're missing the obvious.
At Brett Cummins WX.
Let's check it out. What was his last tweet?
Brett Cummins WX, and we'll see what his last tweet was.
Joker in Tennessee. What's up, Joker?
Hey guys,
Joker.
You missed the obvious.
Oh, sorry.
The dog collar out of leather, it gets wet, it constricts, and the guy chokes.
Oh, well, you know what? It could have gotten a little wet.
Oh, okay. Got a little tighter, right?
Gets a little tight.
Okay. He falls asleep.
Maybe
he never falls asleep. He's
Chokes
choking
him out.
to death, and there's good old Brett Cummins
Snoring away.
who can't handle his drugs, so he's out cold.
Can't handle his fucking ground up oxy.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever he was doing. Oh, the poor weatherman. Oh, that's terrible.
Google Cummins image for new torso pics of deceased. There's no fucking way that's going to be a real thing.
What's that?
There's no way. This guy Bill in Columbus is saying,
Hello,
Google
Bill.
Cummins, CUMMINS image for new torso pics of deceased.
What?
Is it possible? Nah, come on. They wouldn't have fucking.
Yeah, what's that? Is that him? Is that him?
Oh, maybe it's a picture of him.
No, it's some young gentleman, nude from the waist up, though.
Yes.
Weatherman awakens. Who is that?
That's the guy.
It's
the guy.
That's the guy
Is
who's
that dead
dead.
guy?
Yeah.
That's the twink.
Victim. The body of Dexter Williams was found
Oh, I wish it was Dexter
curled
the dog.
in the fetal position in a hot tub with Arkansas weatherman Brett Cummins. And wow, what a little twinkish lad he seems to be.
He's in great shape.
They were both in a tub together. Oh boy.
They definitely had sex.
Oh, they so had anal intercourse.
They did. Two guys.
Just fucking in a tub.
Fucking and socking.
Leaving blood and
They had butt sex.
jeez, they had some butt sex.
Yes.
Yeah.
You think the owner of the home had a really good night's sleep and then just kind of wakes up and is like,
That's terrible.
I got to check in the house. I wonder where everyone is.
Wonder what happened last night.
Do we have the wake up music? Maybe. Do we have that, E-Rock? It all starts all nice. You wake up from a good night's sleep.
Oh well. Oh, I was just. Wow, I'm exhausted. What a night. Whew. Who's over? Brett. Brett was over, and then Dexter. Holy shit! I left him in the bathroom. I wonder if they're still partying. Let me get up and walk. Just walk inside. Who's look in the bathroom here. Holy shit! There's a dead guy at the top. Brett, wake up!
What the fuck are we gonna do, man?
Dexter's dead. Oh my god, he's got a dog collar around him. You're vomiting in my living room.
The guy was already in the bathroom. It's like, why would you leave and vomit?
I know, the toilet's right there.
Yeah.
You know that the vomit in the living room was more of a drag than what was going on in the bathtub.
It probably smelled like whatever he ate and cum.
You could get rid of all that shit in the bathtub by just turning on the faucet, right?
Well, that's
but
true.
vomit, man, you get down on all fours and scrub that shit out of the rug.
Scrubbing. Well, the all fours part's probably easy, but
Butt sex.
scrub and vomit. Yeah, butt sex. Butt sex. Butt sex.
Dave in Texas says this isn't the best weatherman story of all time.
What?
No,
it's a good
Dave
one.
wants to put this on the table. Dave?
I don't know if it's the best ever, but we had a guy here in Wichita Falls that used to be our weatherman, and the word got out that he'd had a gerbil stuck in his ass.
Oh, come on.
we need a news story.
No one really does that.
No, this was in the mid-'80s, and so he used to call our CBA basketball team games. He was like one of the commentators at
at the little stadium.
If his buddy lit a match to find him,
Yeah.
and the gerbil shot out and broke his nose and burned his face, I'm gonna hang up in a second.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find you
That
through
old
Google
gag.
Earth and kill you.
That was before like the internet. That was like shit would be faxed to you. That story.
We never did that story as real, right? We always did that one as fake.
I believe we always.
I know a
did
lot
that
of
as
radio
fake.
guys got tricked by that one.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Well, I mean, nobody ever knew if it was true, but at the CBA game, we had a team called the Texans, and they were playing for the championship that year, and he used to call the games, and some drunk ass started the the chant, faggot!
Jesus. How much tolerance down there?
No, not much at all.
Everybody in town had heard this fucking story, you know? I mean, it just kind of made the rounds, and there were, gerbil jokes and all sorts of shit.
Well,
literally.
So
literally.
Shit.
we don't have a news story on this?
No.
We don't have a news story on this, Dave. Very suspicious
If
here.
it ain't on AP, it didn't happen.
Dude, this is a town of
Anal penetration.
100,000. I don't know if they put it in the newspaper, but everybody in town knew it.
All right. Well, there you go.
All right, guys.
All right.
Hey, Jimmy.
Bye-bye, buddy.
All right. We should take a break.
Yeah, we should.
Patton is here.
Patton Oswalt is here.
You missed Roland's
Definitely.
pronunciation of Patton.
Oh, really?
Patton.
Is that what he has?
P-A-D-D-E-N, Patton.
Patton Oswalt is here.
He's doing the rest of the show with us today. That's really cool.
That is cool.
And then
He's a good egg.
Nick Swartzen's coming in today too.
I
Nice.
think 9 o'clock.
Very cool. Why don't we take a break and we'll get Patton Oswalt in here,
Yes.
and we'll continue. Stay there.
We've been away for a long, 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 long time. We've been through changes, we've played some games. The more things change, the more things stay the same. We're a little bit older, but we ain't much wiser. We're back. We're better than ever. We're back. We're back. Together forever. We're back. We're back. We're better than ever. We're back. So bad. We're back. Together forever. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back.
All right, we get it, Jim.
We're back. We're back.
Oh, I got douche chills.
This show is like AIDS, but with worse results.